Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Mbappe reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Out of play for a throw. Looks to clip it forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now Mbappe. Messi bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bullet. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Mohamed Salah. Hernandez with a fine tackle. Ribéry. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Ribéry. Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Messi, still goalless. Odegaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's running through. Bullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez stands tall and stands strong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Pass. Has a goal! Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Well, they could break here. Inter Milan have a free kick. Turan. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Back when it goes. It's Bale! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ribery. Odegaard crosses. And that has been cleared. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. Odegaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Czech has that under control. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Madrid have their second corner now. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Pickford catches it safely. Rummenigge. Ribery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Shevchenko. Opts to... There's the hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And it's Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. No way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mohamed Salah. The question, that's a foul. Thuram looking to hit the byline here. Pull it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get away here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe! That's a good ball played into space. Bale wins the duel this time. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge, pull it.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Messi, il numero 10. Attenzione, un cambio.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well cleared, and claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer. Messi. Messi! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Messi. Real chance! It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Bale.
Foden.
Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
Promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. But it's Thuram, and it's played forward. He's found the way through, and he's gone backward here. Messi.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Isak stood up well to him there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a sweet ball that. And the shot! Cleared without complication.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi, lovely bit of skill. Foden, cross into the box, skillfully cut it. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, that was vital. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. Mbappe! No, it's not getting there.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's gone for goal! Ribery getting this one clear. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Okay, interesting. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bernardo Silva, and they can counter here. Alexander-Arnold, he's played it in low. Nice interception, well timed. And that has left him in a heap. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Now it's Mbappe. Ribéry. Ruben Dias. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Vitinha. Great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
15 minutes till half-time. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Referee's given a throw. Upamecano. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Vitinha.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that's well spotted. Ødegaard. Vitinha. Vitinha purring. And the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Indonesia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Floats it up and over. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can...
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now that looks a decent ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ruben Dias concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, great chance! Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Pickford will lay claim to that. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Vitinha.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe. He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's having a shot!
Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's had it nicked away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
That was travelling. Interesting ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Alvarez is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Diogo! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So, third corner of the game. Punched away. He rises! And he's taking no chances there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Cavani. And he's only too happy to take that back. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And they've got rid.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Yildiz. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bernardo Silva is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fermin. Dani Olmo. He's found a way through. It's Cavani! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Pickford picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So many thanks to Jim Beck. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Well, played right into his path. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. David Villa. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ribery. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Just eases him off the ball. David Villa. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Batistuta looking for the run. De Bruyne. Odegaard. Adams gets across to intercept that. David Villa. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There they go, hunting again.
Odegaard with the foul. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the runner. Oh, well played, well played. Messi gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's Batistuta. Nice defending, physical and effective. Ribery clears. And here's Batistuta. Seedorf. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And Batistuta! He's delivered all right! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. And here's Messi. He's in here. And the shot. It's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Mbappe, Bastoni cuts out the pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. David Villa! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, super find. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
David Villa. De Bruyne. Chance! And that was very necessary. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Brilliantly cut out. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Odegaard. Mbappe. That's good play. Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That is good alertness. Odegaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And the flag has stayed down. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Odegaard. 75 minutes played. And here's Batistuta.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Batistuta. Back into the middle. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he lines up a cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Real chance! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! Late in the day, this could well be it! Indonesia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
2 minutos de descuento.
Perfectly measured that. Foden. Mbappe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's that, the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bastoni with the clearance. And it's Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Big header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta, and the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Bernardo Silva. Stoichkov. Neymar. And the shot's on here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Stoichkov. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Odegaard. Bastoni. And Neymar. Ricky Puig. Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Beckenbauer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ricky Puig. Now it's Stoichkov. And he was quick to react. Odegaard. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Bernardo Silva.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Mbappe is herring after that one. Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Has a goal! There it is! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. Picked out brilliantly. Decent hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Is there Neymar? Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ødegaard, and it's Messi. Now it's Ødegaard. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Ødegaard, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to die.
And the first half is done. Madrid playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow and it's 2-2. Second period then underway. That is a great ball. It's Neymar! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Messi, the ball has bounced loose now. Beckenbauer. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta with the clearance. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Burn. And he's being shifted off it. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Messi. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Neymar, out towards the flank. Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Passing nice and neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Batistuta. Bernardo Silva. Can he put it away? Ribéry. Mbappe. No way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played back. Shot a goal! Not the most accurate pass. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Riqui Puig. And it's Neymar. Played out towards the right wing. Beckenbauer. Here's Riqui Puig. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Messi. Bernardo Silva. Riqui Puig. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And he can clear it away. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Odegaard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bernardo Silva. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides...